So as we have selected the pin of the microcontroller, which we are going to use it as output, what my intention of selecting a output pin is that basically after a delay of 1 second, I am going to turn it on and off like that. So it will be a blinky code. I am going to merge an LED with not merge, connect an LED at pin number 3 of port 6. So it will basically glow and then turn off after an interval of 1 second. Yeah. So coming to the settings of timer, so open over here the timer settings. So what we are able to see, there's tau 0 and tau 1. So what tau 0 stands for, it's timer array unit 0 and timer array unit 1. So in timer array 0 unit, we are basically getting 4 channels of timer, so we can use 4 channels, like 4 timers. Okay. Similarly in tau 1, we are again getting 4 channels, so you can use 4 channels of this unit as well. So in total we can use 8 timers. See, how these channels can be used is basically provided in the hardware user manual. But parallelly, I would just want to highlight that there are some functionalities of timers where we have to merge two channels to complete a single functionality. So we'll get into the details of the theory part also. I'll be making some theory videos as well, but this is pure application based videos. So I'll be differentiating these videos for your convenience. So if you wish to go into the details of the theory, we'll have those theory videos. If you want to just see the application, so these videos are connected with that. Okay. So of the tau 0, we are going to select the channel of tau 0, we are going to select channel 0 and we are going to use it as interval timer. Okay, so channel 1 is interval timer. So what I want my microcontroller to behave, how I want my microcontroller to behave is that after a period of 1 millisecond, once I start the timer, after a period of 1 millisecond, it should generate an interrupt. I don't want any interrupt at the starting of my timer. So I'll not be selecting this box, and it will I'll let it remain the way it is. But uh, at the end of channel 0 count, I want one interrupt to come. So you can select the priority of the interrupt. We'll take up this thing of priority in a different video session properly in the interrupts video. But just to understand, we have different type of priorities. So if you are using some other interrupts also, so you need to understand which interrupt you need to prioritize, and on the basis of that you need to select it. So we are basically having 4 levels: level 0, level low, level 2, level 1 and high. So it is in the ascending order, the way I have said it, the priorities. Okay, so over here we are not using any other interrupt, so I'll be selecting priority to be low only. Okay, once this is selected, we are going to click over here. This is called generate code. So you will be able to see that for each peripheral we basically get 3 files. Like for port 1 I am getting this file, and this file. There will also be one port H file. So one H file, one C file and one user.c file. Okay, so the differentiation I have explained in my previous videos. Again, I do not wish to repeat everything. So you, if you'll see the series in the right sequence, everything will be very much connecting to you. But if you'll come in between, so very difficult for me to repeat all the topics again in some middle videos. Yeah. So coming back over here, I am basically going to open our cj timer.c. We are basically going to get some functions over here. What these functions are, this is the create function. Okay, this create function is basically the options that we have selected in the GUI, graphical user interface of this timer. So all these functionalities, there will be some registers inside the microcontroller with the help of which these options will be implemented. So these are those things. This function is automatically called, okay, inside some system init function.
this is our system init, which basically is called at the